Are we ready yet?
Yeah, we're fucking ready.
Alright. It's 11:30 on Friday. Will can't help us tomorrow, so we're gonna do it early. So this is episode 5. Big announcement for me. We got 100 likes on the Facebook page.
Yeah, 101!
Woo! Yeah, it's pretty big move. But let's get this show right on the road because we got some stuff to do. So, welcome to Cut and Dry. I'm Tim with Will.
What up, motherfuckers?
Aeryk.
How you doing?
And we have a different guest this week. Can't overuse John, but I'm going to introduce somebody. He's a really cool person. Everybody that knows him always says that he's probably one of the funniest people that they've ever met in their life.
Looking.
I think he's a really cool guy. Got a nice family. So this is Zack.
How's it going, everybody?
Zack Weimer.
How's it going?
Zack Weimer, yeah.
I'm a former athlete turned fat.
Aren't we all?
Do you guys do shout-outs?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
No free ads.
Shout out to the almost wife at home. Love you, babe.
Yeah,
2
wow.
kids, Stella and Zane.
Drink
Love you, babe. Go to bed.
It is 11:30. Somebody should.
Yeah,
he is
so
sleeping,
sad,
actually. Jenny put him down, so.
Love you guys.
And that's the way the news goes.
But
So what do we got up for today?
nothing. No.
We're literally just gonna do this.
There's never any plan. We just kind of
cut
just
and
get
dry,
into this
man.
and we
It's
go.
cut and
Like,
dry.
I know this is your first time here,
Oh, I know.
but we just kind of just go.
Yeah, we spitball it.
For the most
Ad
part.
lib.
That's how I live my life.
Facts.
So. Oh jeez.
Not here for
You
a
ever
long
notice
time,
how
I'm here for a good time.
You ever notice real quick though, like how every person that you meet, yeah, I could have been a college athlete, D1. Schools were looking at me.
Yeah, Zack. Ball state lineman right here.
I'm not necessarily going after Zack. I'm going after every person our age.
Facts.
Hey.
D2 bowler, it's fine.
No,
Man.
nothing.
No, nothing on that
No.
one.
No comment. All
right,
moving
well.
along.
I mean, it was fun, but
Yeah.
What, saying that you could have been a D1 athlete or like actually
I
play?
could have, motherfucker. I had a bum knee, alright?
That's how it
bad back,
right? Always goes. Yeah, if I didn't blow my ankle out, I would have
These are
been.
still good, by the way.
Nope, just fat. That's it.
Just fat. That's it. Yeah. No, I really feel
It
that.
happens, man.
Bro, we're all
So
fat
trust
now.
me. I know.
Chairs are gonna break.
Yours maybe.
I gave you the good one.
He did. I don't like this one. Switch it with Timmy's. Alright. I don't like this one either.
Oh, he doesn't like it, so I get that one.
He gave you the better one.
They're all
Unbelievable.
They're all sketchy. It's fine.
One of us are gonna fall.
So, I mean, let's just dive right into this whole
I thought we did.
Robert Kraft scenario.
Nah, he's gonna lose his team.
He's going to lose the team?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's a billionaire. It's fine.
100%.
So,
He's gonna lose
what
his team.
exactly? He was caught in a prostitution ring? Was he the one buying the prostitutes or was he selling them?
I think he refers you.
Oh, okay. Either way, he wasn't caught actually getting a blowjob or anything from him, right?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
That whole parlor was owned by Roger Goodell.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, they were setting him up the whole time. Look at on Barstool.
Oh man.
Yeah, they're always right.
Oh, yeah.
TMZ's always right too.
I love Barstool, don't get me wrong. But
One bite.
I don't know. I think they lose the team. Well, not they. Robert Kraft.
Yeah, absolutely. So you don't think? So do you think that by any chance, just throwing it out there, Robert Kraft has to lose the team? Do you think Belichick and Brady walk?
No.
But they both retire? You don't think so?
No.
Let me ask you this question. Do any of you care
No.
About what?
that he got caught?
No.
I mean,
He will not lose his team.
Yes, he will.
dude,
Nobody cares.
we didn't care that fucking Bill
Yeah.
Clinton got a blowjob in the office, but he still lost his job.
Yeah, after he was done.
No, he was
He didn't
impeached.
get- No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
The only person getting impeached was Nixon.
Bill Clinton got impeached.
Wrong.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I might be wrong.
You're wrong.
I might be wrong.
I don't
The
think
last
I'm
person to lose his team was a dude from the NBA.
yeah, the
Yeah.
guy that
Now
said the
he
N-word.
definitely should have lost his team.
But if you think about it, he lost his team because
Everybody hated him.
because he was putting down a specific
Profile.
Yeah, and there's Robert Kraft
Human
giving
being.
people jobs.
All right, well, we
I'm just kidding.
I just want to throw out two presidents have been impeached: Andrew Jackson and Bill Clinton. Just saying.
Boom, motherfucker.
He's about to look it up
Wikipedia does
himself.
not count.
It's historyonthenet.com.
Hey, you weren't sure either.
Yeah. I instantly was like, wait a second.
Alright, Bill's still cool though. He's still got
So he lost his job for getting a blowjob.
He's still invited to
You don't
come
think
out.
that?
Nixon-
And he was the president of the
Nixon-
United States.
Nixon wasn't impeached. He was. They tried to impeach him. Nixon wasn't actually impeached. He stepped down.
Wow,
after
you're wrong
Watergate.
twice, Zach.
Going back to school.
Go back to school.
Wait, you said he stepped down? Basically, he was about to get impeached. He's like, fuck
Yeah, he was
this.
like, yeah, it's not happening.
He was facing the.
We're not going down like Bill and Andrew. Fuck that. Well, you can do it now.
Well, now we have to restart the episode every time you crack a beer.
Oh,
That's what everybody else saying.
But
103. Just saying. Keeps going up.
103. Wow, just moving on up in this world.
Dude, we're Facebook.
Yeah. Not viral, just Facebook.
Yeah.
So you guys don't think that Brady is going to walk?
No
Or
chance.
You don't think
No.
Belichick's going to walk?
Not until he loses.
Because here's the deal.
Not
First of
till
all,
they
a new
lose.
owner comes in. A new owner's not going to want to disturb anybody.
They're not going to want to bring in their own
No.
resume?
No.
Not the
Shit.
first year.
Regime?
No.
Resume?
Dude, you're going into the winningest football team in football history.
Is that like 5 months?
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, but like if you're going in there, wouldn't you be like, you know what? Let's see what Belichick does for the whenever he retires.
If I went in there, no, that's not what I'd be like. Brady, you're gone. But
Well, yeah,
that's a bias
you
thing.
would
Yeah, that's-
intentionally bomb the team.
I would not bomb the team. I would just get rid of Brady.
So since you believe that, when
You
do
would-
you
Never mind.
think he'll lose a team?
2 years.
Okay, that goes against my argument. Never mind.
Wait a second. Hold
He
on.
starts in like 5
Hold on,
months.
wait.
No way he's losing.
Wait,
in
so
5 months.
that doesn't help much. So you're saying that he's going to lose the team in 2 years? You don't think
Yeah.
that Brady and Belichick are going to retire in 2 years? You
Oh,
don't think
Tom
that
Brady?
when 45? 40? No, he's like 43. He wants to play till he's 45.
Yeah.
So 2 years.
I don't know.
I feel like if Kraft loses the team and you say he's going to lose it in 2 years, Brady and Belichick are walking
He's
then too.
not losing that team. At least that's my opinion.
Even if he loses,
Well,
it,
opinions
who's
are
gonna
wrong on
take
this
it?
show.
It's true.
Happens all the time.
Who's taking it if he loses it? It could be.
I mean,
somebody-
anybody that's
it could
got
be-
money.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
could be his family, and then he can practically run it through his family.
I mean, this is true, but
No,
To be
because
fair though, he don't do anything.
Exactly.
I'm fairly certain that
He
like
just
nobody
owns the
can.
team.
I don't
He
think
prints
anybody
money,
can
that's
just
all
get.
he
I
does.
think you have to be approved by the rest of
yeah, the
owners.
NFL, the owners,
Oh, wait.
whatever.
Okay, I might agree with Timmy now.
What?
Because Goodell could literally strip him of his team.
Yeah.
And Goodell hates him.
That's essentially what happened to the basketball owner.
Well, that dude is...
he deserves
Is
it.
it-
I 100%
Can we
agree.
get a
like,
name drop for the basketball owner? I forgot his name.
No, that doesn't. His
The
name's
white dude
irrelevant.
that had the Asian girlfriend.
No free ads, man. He
It's
doesn't get
not
a
free
name
ad.
drop.
It's to
He doesn't
sound
get a name
intelligent.
drop. No.
No,
We're just saying that guy, the
Yeah,
owner
because
of the
he's
team.
he's so irrelevant that I don't care to know his name.
That's
Wow.
a really good
I also
thing.
don't
That's
care
a really
about
good thing,
basketball
though.
much.
Yeah,
That's
you
a good
want
thing.
people to know his name and be famous? Nah, I don't think so.
Exactly. No free ads.
Whack.
Any publicity is good publicity at some point, unless you're Jussie Smollett.
Oh, we were talking about that earlier, dude.
You're
What a-
right. You're right.
what a-
Dumbest dude ever.
How do you do that
I just read
and not expect the
Very carefully. Next
Yeah.
question.
I just read he got locked up, man.
like? How do you not expect the consequences?
Because you didn't think you'd get caught. That's why everybody does things.
True. It's
You're not smarter than the next person. I
It's
swear.
not like
But everybody thinks they
knows
are.
Dude, he had a name though. Like people knew who he was.
Yeah.
And that's why he thought that pretending a robbery or whatever was
Well, he was
gonna-
trying to boost him, but
Right.
Like I said, any publicity is good publicity unless you get caught making yourself get jumped.
True.
God.
Some people's children, let me tell you, man.
Who knows?
Some people's fucking children.
then go to bed.
You're gonna be here first, folks.
What does Bill Burr say at his stand-up? There's just so many useless people in the world.
Classic.
He's like, one useless person and another useless person go off and make another useless person.
The fucking machine.
Legitimate as fuck.
That's how he was made, dude.
There's like two different people.
Oh, man.
That's how he was made, though.
Wow.
Two useless people.
You want to know a funny thing though? This is really funny. It just reminded me. Literally, we go see Burt Kreischer in Pontiac, right, at the Crowfoot, and we're obviously drunk.
No way.
Yeah, we're waiting in line. The line's actually not long, but it's moving slow as shit.
Okay.
And Zach's like, fuck this, right? So he just walks up and tries to make a friend. He makes a friend, comes back, gets me. He's like, yeah, come on. He's like trying to get everybody to come, and everybody's like, nah, fuck it. I'm like, fuck it. So I go, I follow Zach. He's like, can't remember his name, or whatever. And then Zach's like, I'm going to go find another friend right in front of this friend. So Zach just walks to the front, and I'm like, what is he doing? He like stands there for probably 10 minutes, just looking. And then he comes back. He goes, all right, let's go meet him. I'm like, what? He's like, just trust me, follow me. And I'm like, fuck it. The guy's like, where you going? I'm like, meet Burt Kreischer. So we stand at the front, and he goes, all right, when I say go, just walk, right? And I'm like, we're going to get kicked out. He's like, aren't we leaving after this anyway? I'm like, that's a solid point. Like, we talked to him for 5 seconds and get kicked out. Like, yeah, whatever. That's what we were getting anyway, right? So he goes, all right, go now. And the people behind us, I think he just picked out probably the people that looked the bitchiest. And then he was like, all right, go in front of them. And then they just kind of backed up, let us do whatever. And we did whatever and took our videos and Snapchat and moved on with their life. And everybody was pissed.
Best part about it is I have zero recollection of it to this day. Like, there's pictures and videos, but yeah, I was not present for that. Timmy called the next day, he's like, dude, that was so cool. I'm like, what? He's like, we met him. I'm like, no, we didn't. He's like, dude, look at your snap. I'm like, holy shit. Good for us.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
Now I just feel like you just follow Zach when he's like, all right, I got an idea. I just feel like you just gotta follow him. Concerts. I don't think I've ever been to a concert with you.
Bro, I followed him around. Was it the Hoedown? Motherfucker, we just walked. He just, just follow me. And we'll fucking walk everywhere.
That's what I do at the Hoedown. Is just walk.
How many people do we meet though?
A lot.
7.
But
7.
Well, like something like he's like, how much freaking sawdust do they put in Rice Krispies before you notice? I'm like 7.
What?
Alright, so I was streaming earlier, like when you called me. Someone asked me a question and said, how much sawdust can you put in Rice Krispie treats until somebody notices?
7.
I said a cup and a half.
What is going on here? Why is there sawdust?
That's the point. You can put sawdust in Rice Krispie treats.
God, there's already off-brand candy, okay? Like,
Well, how much?
Stuff in that Halloween candy?
no, you didn't.
Yeah,
no,
serious question. We're on the topic now. Serious question.
Not
How much
there yet.
sawdust can you put in before someone notices?
None.
Let's find out. Timmy's
7
get some
cups?
Rice
Is that what it? Or 7 what? Like,
He just a 7.
we do not condone people putting fucking sawdust
no,
in
all right,
Rice
real quick
Krispie
though,
treats.
real thing, real fast. There was a documentary about like fake candy. Like, you buy fake Snickers. Like, it's a thing because like it's easy to replicate a Snickers. Like, all the ingredients are right there.
Right.
True.
Freaking www.snickers.com and boom, ingredients, right?
Continue.
You can print the label right off the website too.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're making your own Snickers and selling it to a company for cheaper, and it's fake.
So you're saying to be an illegal entrepreneur?
No, I'm saying like that's
Make
a
that
thing.
money.
Like, you've probably had a fake Snickers before.
Oh,
It's like buying a fake Coach purse.
well, that's upsetting. Not the Coach purse. I don't know.
Never did
Well,
that.
speaking of Coach purses, how was the last episode of Gossip Girl?
I really hate you.
You watched that too?
I don't.
Oh my.
God. I was like, if we're throwing me under the bus with Gossip Girl, this guy watches Pretty Little Liars, so.
I mean, first of all, it was
No,
a
wait,
good show.
you can't really talk shit. Like, what's A doing?
Dude, I haven't watched it in like 5 years.
I have
don't
no
even know
fucking
if
clue.
it's
I've
still
watched
on.
literally like 3 episodes.
I really wanted to find
Yeah,
out.
see,
We got, like,
they want to make
we
fun
got
of me,
like
and
3
they're over here
seasons
watching
deep,
fucking
and then
Pretty
it
Little
still
Liars.
didn't jump out.
Well, he's married. He has an excuse.
He's not married.
Basically.
Yeah, basically, but it's not.
Keyword yet.
I mean, I got a wife at home, but we ain't married.
After that shout out
Wow.
and everything. Whack.
Oh, jeez. This is what happens. This is why I can't laugh too much because, like, you're like, all right, roll to the
Hey,
next
you
topic.
lose your whole train of thought.
And then I'm like,
Le'Veon Bell. He didn't get a tag or anything.
Le'Veon Bell.
yeah,
Complete free agent.
good move by the Steelers.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Because I think you're trying to sell like you're trying to salvage.
Salvage.
Yeah, salvage.
Well, I don't know what.
Words are hard.
Words
We
are
understand.
Suffrage? You're going to the fucking
I
airport?
worked all day, right? Yeah, man. Right. But I think they're trying to salvage everything. Like, so like they're like, everything's going bad here, but like, we're still just gonna let him walk because he wants to go.
Well, see, and James Conner had a great year.
Yeah, I think
So
he got
injured.
He
He got
had a good
injured. He was over 1,000 yards this week.
But yeah, all right, he had a great year.
So he had a great year.
He had a great fantasy year.
Absolutely. So, and I mean, most of the time when we talk about sports, we're referring to fantasy football, anyways. But so then you got the whole diva with Antino Brown going on like that. So you're trying to, you know what? We had all this drama with you during the whole season. You want to be gone so bad, then you can go.
And they're going to work with Antino Brown.
Exactly. They're going to try to franchise tag him.
No.
You don't think the franchise tag him?
Who?
Oh wait, he's still on the contract.
Like,
he's still on the contract.
He just wants to go.
Yeah, he's still on the
Yeah,
contract.
he just wants
Did
to
you guys
go.
know he wanted to leave though this season?
Yeah.
I never picked that up.
Yeah.
Who?
Antonio Brown?
He's been throwing fits all year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did not know.
He's been trying. Yeah, he's been trying.
I honestly think it's because of Le'Veon Bell. I think whatever Le'Veon Bell was going through, Antonio Brown seen
Had his back.
some side of it, and he was like,
Like, wait a second.
fuck them, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
because I just want to say it like
Every team with that many good players goes through that. Though.
yeah, but I mean if you're a running back and you're holding out because you know that you're gonna get ran into the ground over and over and over and over, 300 plus touches, and you're like, you know what? If you're not gonna pay me, hold on,
No.
you're not gonna pay me my money. Then I'm gonna sit out until you give me my money because it's my health we're worried about, and you're not giving me money that
Yeah, I
can.
don't disagree.
But then you got the whole offensive line saying, "Oh, basically you're a bitch for not coming and playing." Like now you think that I'm gonna come back and run behind these guys thinking they're gonna block for me? Fuck no.
No,
It's
you
all
want
job.
to know what happened? Kirk Cousins got all that guaranteed money, and they weren't offering to him. They're literally their franchise player, and he got pissed. And
Right.
he should
Well,
have.
that's what I'm saying.
And he should have. though.
Because he gets rammed to the ground. He touches
Well,
the
No,
ball.
that's what I'm saying.
over
Like they
and over.
gave a dude that was never part of the organization all this guaranteed money, and he's like, dude, my boys that supposedly like got my back ain't gonna like help me out. Like, I'm
Right.
like, yeah, like I wouldn't do it either.
So where do you guys think he's gonna go?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up.
Hopefully not the Jets.
Two guesses. We each get two picks. Where do you think he's going?
Indy.
You think
He's
he's
a
going
good
Indy?
one.
I hope not the Jets, but the Jets.
My number one place where I think he's going is Kansas City.
Oh yeah, I was on tip my tongue too.
Yeah, I mean it's possible because they
Because
lost Hunt.
they lost Kareem Hunt. Damian Williams did good, but he's still
No, Kareem Hunt is still cheap.
second, third string.
True.
I don't know.
There's a lot of teams he can go to, honestly.
There is, and he can
He gets
literally go
one
wherever he
other
wants
team.
now.
I think that-
he can sign.
I think the most appealing thing for him to go to Kareem, or to Jesus fuck, the most appealing way to go to Kansas City is because he's not going to get the ball 25 times a game.
He's still going to get it 20
Yep.
at least.
Well, but it's not.
Yeah.
No,
At least.
I think he'll drop down to 15.
Man, they run the ball. They're going to run the ball at least. You're saying they only run the. We're
He
talking about
will
touches
be-
in general.
Listen,
He will be Kareem Hunt back there.
He'd
listen.
be better.
Maybe.
Probably. I think Le'Veon Bell is just a better running back. Period.
No, he 100% is, but Kareem Hunt was.
With the same offensive
No, you're
line.
right.
I was like, listen, I
He's
sold
a
my
good
soul
catcher,
for
too.
Kareem
I'm like,
Hunt.
wait,
Now
like,
it's like,
Le'Veon Bell
Kareem
does
Hunt
everything
was great.
Kareem Hunt does.
Better
I think the
player.
only thing Kareem Hunt does better than him is run passer.
Yeah.
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 I think that's it.
Yeah, but in an offense like that, you don't.
He had more
I
patience.
just-
You don't think he's going to get 20 plus touches?
I just think because Patrick Mahomes is going to be more in control of the offense, and I think they're going to try to want to throw and put the game in his hands a little bit more.
Right, but you still got to run the ball.
No, I understand, but like a lot of teams in the NFL now are putting it into the quarterback's hands. Excuse me, and then
That's true.
Especially when you got an MVP.
Yeah, and then also you know one of the problems why Le'Veon left the Steelers was because he was getting the ball 20.
Well, that's what. Well, he's getting at 30 plus.
You know what I'm saying though? Like that's one of the reasons why because his career's gonna be so short.
Right, but he didn't mind that. He minded that because he wasn't getting paid and
No,
getting
I
the
understand.
money. If
I
he gets the
understand.
money, I don't think he'd mind.
And also, do you think Kansas City would want to pay him that money? Because now all of a sudden
Yes.
you're putting your money into winning a Super Bowl in the next 3 years.
Yes,
No, they're gonna go defense.
I feel like they're gonna do
They have a
it.
cheap quarterback, a cheap receiver, and they'll have their cheap running backs.
Is
They're gonna go
D Ford
defense.
restricted?
Huh?
They I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure they franchise tagged him.
They're gonna go. They're gonna
D4.
go defense. They're gonna spend
Or
a lot of money,
linebacker
just like the
slash
Rams
DE.
just did.
I think that's a smart way to go.
So wait, so we each do our one guess. You haven't even thrown out a guess yet.
I would like him to go to like the same division. Like if you see him on the Ravens, that'd be sick.
Yeah, but I
Just
don't
to
think he's
shove
going to
his
get
face.
utilized that much on the Ravens.
I think
hate
he would,
him.
100%.
I would hate
You
him.
think that he get utilized?
Absolutely.
You think he get utilized more on the Ravens than he would with Kansas
Dude,
City?
Lamar and him, the double threat, like running the ball.
Baltimore Ravens are known. They have like 3 running backs that they cycle through. He's not going to get used that much.
Yeah, but if you have a
If
dominant
you have
one, they'll all go
Le'Veon
away.
Bell,
They'll all
They
go
had
away.
Alex Collins. Don't get me wrong. He's not a Le'Veon Bell, not at all. But if he would have been a bell cow back, if you'd give him the
all right,
ball,
let me ask you a question. You have Alex Collins and Le'Veon Bell. What are the touches?
30 and 5.
that's insane.
30 and 10.
If I had Le'Veon Bell and Alex Collins, I mean that's me though.
I'm asking you. I'm curious.
I would give Le'Veon Bell. I would give Le'Veon the bell at any time until he said, "Hey, pull me out. I'm tired," and then I'd be like, "All right, go Alex Collins."
So
but that's
saying,
me.
Yeah, that's
But we're not John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh cycles through running backs constantly.
Now when he had Ray Rice,
And
he
also,
was getting 35 a game,
Ray Rice was.
and he wasn't even close to Le'Veon Bell.
But that was years ago, though. I mean,
It's
you're
still the
right.
same coach.
You're right.
But you also understand they haven't had a running back since like Ray Rice since.
But you
Every
don't
time-
know. Alex
and-
Collins. I'm
Well,
telling
listen
you.
about Alex Collins. Every time he starts to get a lot of touches in a game, what does he do?
Gets injured.
Fumbles.
He gets injured
He
too.
fumbles.
Here's one more. I mean, I really don't want to see it because I might be a fan this year.
Green Bay.
The Pack. Why wouldn't he?
Why wouldn't he? Because
neglect
running
him?
backs never succeed there.
I don't know.
You're
Aaron Jones did really good 2 years ago.
They do good, but they don't have like what Aaron
Ahmad
Jones.
Green.
But
That
listen
was
to
a
this
while
though.
ago.
They're
Rodgers
still there.
He is getting a little.
He's getting older, and as you get older, you do want to run and turn. Tom Brady's 20 was
Tom Brady, exactly,
Uh,
right there.
So my 2 guesses, because I'd say Kansas City, and just because I'm a homer and he played for State, I'd say maybe the Lions try to throw a bone out there.
I wish, but
I don't even want him.
I do.
I know.
I'll take him. And
As much as
I'll just take
don't get me
Brown.
wrong, if Le'Veon Bell comes on our team, we instantly become a better team. But I think Kerryon Johnson can do not everything Le'Veon Bell does. But I would rather spend the money somewhere else and have Kerryon Johnson be the
The only
guy.
thing that scares me about Kerryon Johnson is that he gets hurt constantly.
But look, you
Constantly.
got to think
He was getting hurt in college,
No, I understand, but
high school.
And
now in the pros.
our line that we just freaking built.
Is rough.
Broke.
Right.
listen though. So
Supposed
you're
to
coming
be,
into the
what, top 3
NFL.
line?
You're not as big as you're going to be your second, third, and fourth year.
No, I mean, you're not wrong at
So
all.
now, being injured, yeah, sometimes it's just going to happen. Sometimes it's people, it's just going to happen. But sometimes it's get bigger, and you're not going to get injured. That could be a solution for him.
I might not have said it yet, but I really like Kerryon. I think
Yeah.
he's going to be really good in the future. But right now, why would you not? Same thing, the whole Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers scenario. Like,
That's different.
no, it's not. You let Kerryon sit there, and you have him sit on the bench next to Le'Veon. He goes in, he tries to make a name for himself, anyways. But you still have Le'Veon sitting there, putting him under his tutelage, teaching him how to fucking
Running backs are
read
different.
shit.
You sit a running back for 3-4 years.
There's no way, first of all.
I want to. You're not sitting him because he's still getting reps.
I know, but I'm just saying, you sit
No.
him like 3 years behind
First
him.
of all, I know a lot of people agree with this. Le'Veon Bell couldn't teach anybody how to run how he runs. Le'Veon Bell is in a league of his own when he runs the ball.
You're not the way his patience and stuff like this is
Behind
insane.
the line.
Yeah,
There's nobody that stands there and is like, hold on,
literally just stand still.
Thank you, D'Antonio.
that one.
right.
But nobody even there does it anymore.
God, man, bringing up
You
state.
can't teach patience.
You're gonna bring up state, man. What about the game coming up Sunday?
Oh, that's going to be exciting.
Yeah,
No, it's
yeah.
not.
Michigan versus Michigan State.
Yeah, no.
Who's the better team?
Right now?
Michigan.
Michigan.
At least
That's
you
coming
admit
from a
that.
State fan, by the way.
It's great. I was saying he's wearing
Yeah,
a
we
state
got
shirt.
2 of our freaking best 3 players out, man.
He's
Oh,
wearing-
my
he's
God.
wearing
There's
a state
always
hoodies.
an excuse.
He's wearing a state hoodie.
I know, I thought I was wearing a state shirt.
It's green.
Probably is.
No,
By the way,
I'm really... And he's like,
Oh, he's
"You're
actually
a
wearing
sweater, bro."
Michigan
Who are you
shirt.
who are you rooting for? Who are you rooting for?
Sunday?
Yeah.
State?
What about you, Tim?
Michigan, obviously.
What about you, Will?
I don't care about college. I'm
Oh.
I'm going Central Michigan.
Wow.
Go Chips.
Fire up tips.
Fire up, Jim.
I mean, you can see by my shirt, I'm going with U of M.
All right, well,
It's a no-brainer.
I think U of M's gonna win, but I'll stay safe just so we're 50-50 on the podcast today. I got you.
I will go.
Whack.
Whack, you're the biased
Dude.
one about Tom Brady the entire podcast. It's fine.
I did not whine
He's
about
wearing
it
a-
once.
I said
Wearing a
biased.
Michigan shirt, but he's Tom Brady.
And then-
right.
I know you guys
Yeah,
don't
because he
follow
sucked there too.
That much.
No, he didn't.
What?
Oh my god, he was decent. My bad. He was decent. He was decent.
I'm like fairly certain he leads Michigan in at least 3 passing categories.
Yeah.
Is he really?
I'm pretty certain. I can't
He was
think of nothing.
decent. And I
remember
know he won the bowl, but whatever. Fuck him.
Tom Brady could literally end world hunger, and he'd be like, "I wish that guy would have died 10 years ago."
I honestly agree with that. Not even mad. I totally agree.
Fucked up.
That's not good. I wish
Everybody can't take a drink at the
I'll
same
say
time.
that was drink break.
Like-
Drink break. Pause.
That was worth a drink.
Everybody. Eric's like, "Yeah, I'll drink to that." We're both like, "I just wanted to drink a beer."
Fuck it.
Back
fun.
to college though. Jordan Poole is literally the best player in the Big Ten. You guys disagree? Or
No.
no?
I don't disagree.
Oh, okay. A lot of people say he's not, but that dude is, I think, literally the next Steph Curry.
He's got some
I-
wicked hair.
I really don't follow college, to be honest with you. My
Okay.
boy Zion.
I was just about to say.
Oh.
Everybody obviously saw this.
Didn't he?
Does he play?
got
Does he
hurt.
play?
No, you sit. You're still the
you
number
play.
one.
You play.
No, you sit.
You're
You're
Man
Gotcha.
has $8 million.
This man just said that he doesn't follow college and he's totally invested in this match.
Everybody
right now.
knows about
Everyone knows
Zion.
Zion, though.
You've known him the last 4 years.
Right.
Oh, I mean, I hope.
Exactly.
2.5.
You sit though.
But
He's guaranteed.
all
$8
you're doing
million
is
if
hurting
he falls.
yourself.
He's guaranteed.
Yeah,
$8
but he
million.
literally could have sat a year and still went freaking number one.
This is why we'll never talk.
Fuck me, I guess.
He literally only went to college to win a natty.
This is literally why we'll never talk. Go ahead, Will.
No, fuck
He
me.
went to
No.
he went to college to win a natty. He's like on record saying that.
See,
I mean,
if he comes,
Don't fact check
And he
that.
plays?
He's wrong.
he just spits facts and hopes everybody believes him.
More like drills
we're
and
not in baseball, man.
Zach's the guy that fucking signs up to build the freaking.
Derek Fisher, top 5.
I was getting there.
He is top 5.
Top 5 player or top 5 in his position?
He said player.
Human being, man.
He's wrong.
It's like Tebow, Jesus, and then Derek Fisher.
You're
We're only
probably
going top 3, right, Will?
you probably
Put Tebow over Jesus is all I'm saying.
Tebow is Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus.
Like reincarnated? Like
Yes.
that's insane.
Tell me, all right.
I'm done.
If this guy was gonna do something wrong or has done something wrong, don't you think somebody would have been like, he did this?
Yeah.
But this guy just beats people, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest person I've ever met in my entire life."
Robert Kraft, you deserve a hand job.
Oh my
You
god.
can't masturbate with 6 Super Bowl rings. I'm just saying.
It's a big workout.
God, I hate him.
Oh man. Anyways.
Fucking ridiculous.
No, all right, but does he still wear Nike shoes?
Who?
Yes.
That's
a good
yes.
question.
Well, I mean.
Wait, why wouldn't he?
Because that's the
just
shoes that
failed, and
blown
his knee
out.
just almost blew out.
So they're not going to give him the deal?
What do you know? Like,
Does-
do you not understand what just happened?
I didn't understand your question.
Dude,
no,
when
I
he
didn't.
goes pro, though, everybody's going to offer him so much money. Like, Steph signed that, what, like, $1 billion deal?
Oh, you said
Under
he got
Armour.
injured wearing Nike?
Yeah,
okay.
the Nike shoe gave out.
Dude.
It literally was like a
His foot
blown
went
tire
through
on a
the
spike
bottom of
strip.
his shoe.
I was I didn't see the whole injury. I just heard that he fucked up his knee.
No, the whole shoe is like ripped
His
in half.
foot went through the bottom of the shoe.
Wow.
So, like, imagine, like, going to Lake Stutterstead. But
Yeah.
your foot keeps going.
Imagine
So, I
like
mean,
you're
that's
driving and your
kind of-
freaking tire
I mean, that's
just
what
comes
happens when
off.
you weigh 265.
That's
I know
a,
that someone that had that happen to
dude,
him.
that's a good grip, though, man.
Think about it though.
Can you
I
be
guess,
mad at that
are
shoe?
shoes really made if you weigh that much, move that fast, and stop that quick? Are they really made to?
No, they're fucking
No.
cloth and glue.
The hell they're not, man.
Bro, they're cloth and glue.
I don't know if it's
Let's
real.
try to stop you fucking
Yeah,
running.
I'm saying, like, the little dudes over in frickin' China are making our shoes, but, like, Nadal and Katsu, like, those are getting specially made for them.
Dude, Zion's shoes were shipped
was
straight out of
shipping.
China the next day. They were 1 day shipping.
Yeah, because he can't
right off the press.
He can't accept freaking free stuff. He had to buy them.
I know.
Terrible.
That's such bullshit if you ask me.
Those
By the
boys
way.
are free.
Yeah, they need to start paying these players.
One thing I 100% agree on.
Facts.
No, I don't even care if you pay them, because in my opinion, if you can make money off your name,
Go ahead.
you know what I mean? Like if you can make money off just your name, like you're Zach Weimer, like I'm playing football because I'm good at it. You wanted me to go to your school. I am doing the NCAA a favor by being in college, bringing you money, bringing you ratings. Why can't I make money off my own name?
I agree with it, but there's an argument. There's always an argument.
How is there an argument?
Because that same swimmer from the same school that might win an Olympic medal ain't gonna make dick. Damn,
Choose a
I'm
different
sorry,
sport.
Sorry. But you know what I'm saying though?
God, this shit poop.
Not my problem.
I know, but there's still that's always gonna be the argument though.
That's a terrible argument.
Why? They're making the school money too.
As much as
No.
is the
But
swimmer at
the
Duke
kicker-
making as much as
the kicker
Zion
from
is.
Alabama that makes the fucking game-winning Super Bowl or game-winning field goal is still part of the team making money.
quick interjection.
He is going to get a millionth of what
But
Zion
he's
can
not.
get.
What I'm saying is he's not specifically bringing in ratings.
So
Let me
should
just
be-
ask this. Let me ask this. Do you know the kicker or the swimmer's name?
Michael
No.
Phelps and Adam Terry.
Right, so you don't, but you know Zion's name.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so...
What
so
I'm
what's
saying-
But
the
I
name on
follow
money?
that though. Like, do I know any gamers? No, but Will tell me some.
Hey, you do? You fucking named Stone Mountain 64!
And Ninja.
What? And I can name a kicker and a swimmer too.
Can you name the ones that we were talking about?
No, but I can't name
Alright then.
Okay, hold on. Name a kicker you know.
Vince Terry.
Okay,
Great guy.
he's very rich
That's
Facts.
Aguayo.
because he brings entertainment, and he was
Why?
good enough at his position.
Aguayo.
He's not in the league anymore,
Horrible.
but he was good in college
Exactly.
and brought views in college.
Exactly. So should he have been paid in college as
Yes.
much as his quarterback?
No,
I want to go that far.
Exactly.
No.
No.
But you
It
still
should
get
be
money.
Tickets to the
that
game
person
Who's
should
more
be able to
important?
make money off his name.
Who's
I
more
do
important?
agree. I know you're right.
My thing is,
I do agree with you. They should be able to make
Fucking
money.
talk, so
my
Like, on
my
their own
argument
merit.
is
Like,
is
say-
okay. Fine, I agree with your argument. Say hypothetically, I agree with your argument because I don't. But in college,
He
you're
just
saying-
said he did, so...
in college, in college, you know, all right, the swimmer makes as much as the quarterback, right? And they're all getting paid. Then why in the NFL does the quarterback make $30 million and the kicker only makes $3 million?
Ooh. Because that is a private organization. Good argument, and I just thought of it.
I'll give them that one.
I'm gonna go back to this though. Like, I do agree they should make money. They should be able to make money, but on their own dime. Like, so, like if they're gonna sign autographs and sell it,
That's what I'm
why
talking
not?
about on your
No,
name.
but I'm saying
That's
like
what I'm talking
the college should not have to pay that player.
about. That's what I said. I said no. They don't get paid
I know,
on
yeah,
your
we're-
name
yeah, we're on the same
alone.
page.
On your
My
name
bad.
alone,
Yeah, my
like
bad.
you're
We're-
you're signing jerseys and
Yeah, but like if the college sells the number one jersey and you're number one for some reason, you shouldn't
That's
make
not your
any.
problem.
That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't make
no,
any
that's
money.
not yours.
But if you sign that jersey for $100, that $100.
Yeah,
should
if you
be
came
yours,
up to me and you're like, "Hey, can you sign this jersey for like $100?" You handed me $100.
absolutely.
I'm
Yeah.
keeping that.
I had no
I'm
problem.
rocking that shit.
Yeah.
Ohio State players do it. Alabama players do it.
Literally.
Wow, we're just throwing people under the bus like that?
I mean, Michigan never got caught.
Never got
That's why I
caught.
won't. I mean, every college does it.
True. But back to the main topic of the story. Zion's gonna sign with the Big Baller Brand, BBB. Just
Oh
saying.
my God.
He's doing it. I swear
Is
to
that
God.
is that your guess, or is that like a factual statement that you threw out there?
That's my guess because
Okay.
it's a factual statement.
That makes zero sense. Will.
Is this for real?
Like for real?
He's-
like,
that's what his assumption
I
is.
saw like the odds of it, like on SportsCenter. They like pulled up the odds of him signing with Under Armour, BBB, Nike again.
So they're gonna pay him like $1 billion.
Hey, I mean it's LeVar Ball.
So what
He
are
ain't got $1 billion.
what are the odds that LeBron talks the Lakers organization into trading away their first round pick, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, somebody else to get Zion?
There is no talking them into it. If LeBron wants to do it, they do
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
No,
Like,
it's not gonna
well,
happen.
It's not gonna happen.
If it would have happened, it would have Anthony Davis right now.
I
He
mean,
just tried to hold they tried to give away the whole
Yeah, I
team.
know, but
Right.
There would have been 2 players on the
If
team.
it would have happened, it would have
Anthony
happened.
Davis,
but
LeBron.
now with the injury,
That's still not gonna happen.
He's still number one if he sits. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Who's like the front runners? Isn't it like the Hawks and like a couple other teams?
I believe the number one pick right now is the Knicks.
I mean, that sounds legitimate.
In the mock
I know the
draft,
Hawks suck too.
Yeah, I believe the Knicks have the number one in the mock, if I remember.
Yeah, if I was,
Yeah, but it's a lottery, so that doesn't matter.
I
Exactly.
want to go to a big market.
Exactly.
All right. Well, now let me ask you a question because now we're talking about basketball and now I'm getting really curious. March Madness, who wins?
Michigan. Die-hard fan have to.
Bias. But
You just
You asked my opinion.
diehard fan, but you just picked State.
I said to keep it at 50-50 for the podcast.
Then you're not a diehard fan. That's not a diehard fan. That's a half-hearted
just
fan.
for the record, he said he doesn't follow college.
If Zion,
I'm just saying the last time I did a March Madness thing, I won a $100 gift card to Foot Locker, and I guessed the entire bracket, all right? I took third. Thank you. Come again.
All right, but
you got the whole bracket right?
No, I came in
Oh, I'm
third.
like, dude, did Warren Buffett give you money?
Nobody's ever going to win that.
No, but
he said a diehard fan, though. That's the part that I was like, wait a second.
if Zion plays, Duke will win. If he don't, either Virginia, Michigan does have a good shot.
Tennessee?
Tennessee, yeah, they're like number 1 or 2.
They just lost a couple days ago.
Yeah, they got.
And then because Duke loses again to UNC.
I thought they came back and won against UNC.
That was before Zion got hurt.
He got hurt in like first 3 minutes or something against that game.
No, I'm saying UNC. No,
Oh,
when they beat UNC.
Oh, they beat them.
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't get hurt in that game.
I thought it was. I could be wrong.
You might be right.
I mean,
Doesn't matter. But I mean, all right. So March Madness. It's probably the only time I actually really watch basketball.
Oh, it's so hype. I think Zane's going to Vegas again for it.
Nobody likes him.
How many dicks do you think you had to suck to go to Vegas?
At least
7.
one.
Just one.
At least
7.
one.
Robert Kraft.
He just tells you.
No.
He just tells you whose dick you gotta suck.
I was like, he literally holds on to Brady and Kraft's dick anyways, so that's irrelevant. But we're all thinking about the same name, right?
Move on with your guys' life.
I was like, we're not fucking. Was it sponsoring them? Don't worry.
No free ads. You guys are terrible at this, all right?
It's fine. Everything's fine.
We drink bland beer.
Yeah, man, this Budweiser is completely bland.
You guys want to talk about Machado?
Ooh.
Manny Machado, $300
my God,
million,
dude.
dude.
That was
300.
Oh, it's over your head.
$300 million. Bryce still hasn't signed. You know how much he's about to get?
350.
Oh, at least.
At least. I read an article saying the Padres are interested in Bryce Harper still too.
Dude.
After they just dropped $300 million on Machado.
What the? Where do they get this fucking money?
There's no cap.
There's
No cap in baseball.
It's baby
Wow.
people.
Dude, before
That's
I
why
go-
the Athletics are only good for like 2 years because their cap is like here and the Yankees cap is like here.
Yeah.
I'm literally
The
about
Bankies.
to make Owen a fucking baseball player.
That's where the money's at.
This
Basketball and
freaking paid-
baseball.
Dude, we were paying V-Mart, we were paying Verlander, we were paying everybody. We still never got done. That's so
He said V-Mart and Cabrera. Didn't even go after
Dude.
Verlander or...
He said Verlander. He didn't say
No,
Cabrera.
dude, we paid Prince, we paid the other dude, the other pitcher that sucked.
You talking about Tayshaun?
No.
It was a
Who's
joke.
on first?
It
What's
was
on
a
second?
joke.
I don't know who's on third.
Who did we pay? He was great. And
He has no idea what's going on right now.
Today's pitching, tomorrow's catching. I got that fucking shit in my garage.
We still talking about baseball?
Yeah, who's on first?
Robert Kraft.
No,
No, his name is Who's, you dumb dumb.
his name is who? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. I don't care who's playing shortstop.
Those are their names.
Wild. I
Whatever's in right field.
guess. You open first, your eyes.
Actually,
That's not what. That wasn't the question. So, what will you open first? Not what did you?
For the record, I had to open my eyes to read that message.
Thank
Your eyes were already open.
No, I blinked.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh, my
I literally woke up with that message there.
You're lying.
Nobody has any clue what we're talking about.
They don't.
Move
It's
on with
fine.
our lives.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Zane.
All right.
Wait, I thought he was already sleeping.
You're right.
He's probably up now. It's probably time for a bottle. God, he's gonna talk so much shit.
He's unfollowing
Jen's gonna
us.
give him some warm milk.
He can't
Just
say
for the people that don't know, Zane's my roommate.
he can't say nothing until he comes on.
And my cousin
True.
and Zach's best friend since like fucking what? When did you guys become best friends?
I just know the guy.
Like 4 years ago.
And nobody,
Wow.
literally nobody heard you. So
At all.
No, we did a mic check earlier. We're good.
I'll say me and Zach have been friends since kindergarten. This is a long time coming.
Who's
I
who's
didn't
that?
know you guys. So
I was like, well, I didn't. When did I meet you? Like
Tuesday.
2 weeks ago.
who's up first?
What's on second?
no, actually, I met you guys a long time ago, but you guys probably barely remember.
Probably.
You guys were playing basketball on the side of somebody's house.
Oh shit.
Side of somebody's house.
Let's play basketball.
It was like a garage going out, but it was like not the side street, but like the busier street that runs north and south.
And I was there
You guys were all there.
playing basketball.
Dog, they
When
ain't
we were
gonna remember
younger.
that shit.
I
it was
think
it was back at where I went to
I'm
Lincoln.
fairly certain the first time I met you was when I went bowling.
No.
Bowling? Who's trying to go bowling? Hold on.
No.
How
I
long,
suck at bowling.
how long have you known my sister?
I've known your sister since. Give me a second.
You lost your virginity.
7th grade? No, I did not. Stop it. Cut it out.
Oh,
God.
No comment.
Just
Yeah, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Cut it out.
It's like
Uh,
4 years ago, man. Let it go.
It was longer than that, motherfucker. 2010. And 2015.
born again virgin.
God damn it.
I gotta go.
Anyways, so no, that was, I'm pretty sure like I met her in my
That's like
was that 7th grade? Yeah, 7th grade.
Which
middle
I would have
school.
been in 5th.
Sure. I'm out of this conversation.
Well, so you're 2 years younger than her.
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, that makes legitimate sense.
The math is there.
2 plus 2
I used
plus 4.
to,
Quick
but,
math.
like, if I couldn't go that far unless...
But I wasn't hanging out with all of them like that. So
Odds are I've met you before.
I feel like the very first time I ever met you was when we went bowling at the fucking bowling alley at like 12 and Van Dyke.
When?
Elvin Van Dyke, that's Pampa Lanes. They're closed.
Boom.
R.I.P. and peace and Pampa.
I used to like Pampas.
Fuck Pampa.
I don't fucking know. I went there with her and Mark, and you were there.
Fucking
And then-
Mark.
And then that's, I'm not dropping other names because
Mark.
but my ex was there.
No free ads.
Yeah, don't forget.
We're plugging places that are closed.
They can't use it in this anymore.
Yeah, it's not like it's an ad. They're
They were
fucking.
supposed to reopen with like go-karts and shit, and that never happened.
Whatever.
Is that just
No
another
free ads,
playoff of
come on,
Pampa
dude.
Lanes?
They're fucking closed. What the
Jeez,
fuck?
dude.
What?
Is that like another playoff of Pampa's Lanes? 'Cause they're
No, that's
driving?
literally why they were
Go-karts?
closing.
Lanes?
Uh,
Over your head for a second.
yeah.
When do we have the technology to mute his mic?
Very good.
Wow.
Next question.
Wow.
I mean, we could just crash the system right now if you want.
No, probably not.
Can we not do that? Can we
That's
just-
all.
We can just cut them. It's fine.
Just cut 'em out every
Whatever.
time.
Cut. Fucking out of here.
Cut and dry.
All right.
Ah.
Let's do it. Let's do
What
it.
was that? That was the episode.
No,
we're not.
We're not done. No.
We're just
All right,
getting
we're-
started.
We're just being facetious.
No, yeah. Real
Commercial
quick.
break.
That's the biggest word that Eric's ever used.
No, it's not. Supercalifragilistic.
Biggest.
That is literally, I'm trying to...
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Bro, I can use these words for days.
Do you know what they mean, though?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to move on to the next section, and Zach just walked away.
He's pooping.
This
Whoa, not in this house. Hold on, Zach.
We got the plumber out. Fuck off.
This motherfucker. I swear, man.
No, he's probably taking a tinkle.
Yeah.
I feel
There's
like
a
that.
fucking
So,
sink right there.
bro, you don't. Come on, you fucking uncultured swine.
I went to college, man.
my
you gotta
house.
do what you gotta do. Exactly.
It's my house. We're not pissing in the fucking sink. Put your dick away. No.
And cut 44 out, please.
Oh, it's back. Oh, look at that.
All right, can we move on to the next section?
Yes, please.
This commercial break was brought to you by Budweiser.
No, free ads.
No, they paid us.
No, they didn't.
Where's the money?
I didn't buy this.
Is that why the cops are here?
And 10 cents.
He's right. I did not buy this.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways.
So continue.
All right. Would you rather?
Would I rather?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Never have I ever.
Would you rather be able to see in your future 10 minutes, or to see into everybody else's but your own future for 10 minutes?
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna die in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna have to choose everyone else's.
How do you know you're gonna die in 10 minutes?
I mean,
It's not good because the podcast isn't supposed to be over for like 25 minutes.
No, I mean it can run for another it's straight.
another inch straight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with other people's.
Okay.
I will charge them fucking money. Hey, I can tell you your future in the next.
In 10 minutes though, like.
So you see like 10 minutes in the future?
Yeah.
But I could
for
see,
either you or for everybody else.
But I could see everyone
It's a horrible
else's.
question,
And
'cause
then
we're
I
actually
can find
right
out.
here.
I can find out the.
What do you mean?
In 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Forever, like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you can see 10 minutes in. I would have to agree with Will. I'd have to say everybody else's because if I'm sitting next to you, I can see your future in 10 minutes. So if I'm not there, then I'll look. I mean, it's a little rough then because like if I'm not with them in 10 minutes, but I would still have to go with that because it still gives you the best odds.
No.
Yes.
Fine.
I'm going with me.
Well,
Absolutely me. You sit at a blackjack table, you see 10 minutes in the future, oh man, you lost. Don't sit at that table.
All right, but
What?
at the same
I can see
time,
you buying a lottery ticket, 10 minutes, and I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to go
lottery,
play the
you're about to
money
play the
myself.
Boom.
Thank
See,
you
that's
for
what I'm
coming in.
saying.
I'm about to win the Mega Millions.
I feel like
your
going with others
ticket.
because you're seeing everybody else's future, every other possible future
that
instead
could
of
happen,
just
but
your own.
that's very unlikely.
That's
Yeah, but-
7 billion people.
So is seeing into the fucking
No,
future.
but like-
for 10
Well, no,
minutes,
but
Zach.
like the you gotta
You
stop
can't
buying
just like
lottery
you can't
tickets
just be
at
like
10,
who's
and
gonna win the
drawings
Mega
at
Millions
11.
in 10 minutes? Like
That ain't 10 minutes.
See, now you're specifying. You didn't specify at first.
I heard 10
I'm
minutes.
just saying, if I'm sitting in a room with you
I
three
heard
right now, and I'm
anyone
looking,
else's future
Yeah,
in
but
10
tickets
minutes.
stop being called at 10. You can't buy a ticket until 10, but the drawing's at 11.
well, he just said in
Timeline's
10
not
minutes.
there.
but
He
you
said-
could also
But I can just
sit-
stand next to you for fucking an hour and watch for every 10 minutes and every 10 minutes and see what you do, and then I'll fucking go and do it. Right.
No.
Right. How no?
Right.
How no?
Because he's saying you can't like the last ticket is sold.
You need an hour.
Yeah. You have to buy it an hour in advance. So you can't
Something
know that
like
they're
that.
gonna win the lottery
How do you know? Oh, okay. I see
because it's
what
only
you're
10
saying.
minutes. So if it's the last ticket sold at 10
Well, you
o'clock,
take their fucking ticket then.
well, how do you know?
Because you can
It's only
see
10.
I'm saying you can see 10 minutes in the future. So at 10:50, you can see at 11 o'clock that they won it. And you're like, hey, oh, you drop something out of your pocket, and then you take it. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm the fucking millionaire. That's fucking fucked up. But I'm just saying, it's things you can do.
You just go sit at the casino and play blackjack.
Boom.
What if I sit at the casino and watch you guys watch me win in 10 minutes, so I know that I'm doing it right,
Boom.
or I see that you guys see that I lost, so then I know not to do that.
But we're shitty friends.
Yeah,
so we
I'm
wouldn't
just saying.
tell you.
But you don't have to tell me. I can see your future.
But I would walk away.
But you wouldn't know that because it's not you're
No,
not in the
I
future
do
yet.
know me, dude.
I'm just saying.
I'll walk away.
But I'd have to tell you that
He's
you
gonna
lost.
look at Zach's future and it's just gonna be all black. He's like, God damn it!
He's blacked out all the time.
10 minutes. You just walk by, bud. You're about to black out. What?
So long.
See, I'm gonna still be the asshole because I'm gonna see 10 minutes and I'll be like, oh, they're gonna lose. I'll be like, hey, you're gonna win $1 million. Go sit at the table. I'm an asshole though. Exactly. I'm a dick. It's fine. I'm still going with everyone else's.
I'm going with mine.
Yeah. So
It's really tough. It was really tough. On a selfish level, I'd want to say mine, but also I feel like if you could see everybody else's future around you in 10 minutes, everybody else's, like, then I would have to say everybody else's.
But
'Cause
think about the possibilities.
that's
I'm trying to
every
figure out
other
my
possibility that you
phone.
could see.
No,
Literally
but like-
anything.
No, I get that, but like,
you could make a lot of
how
money.
quick are you seeing it?
So,
you
and
just
well,
know-
that's another question too. You said you could see 10 minutes in the future. Now, does that mean that you can see everything that happens in that 10 minutes, or just what happens at that exact 10-minute marker? Because that's another
See,
that's
no,
another
at that
variable.
exact 10 minutes.
See, I'll say that's another specific that starts to alter.
You're
it a
seeing
little
10 minutes into the future, like. So, like, if you saw into the future 30 years, you're not going to see everything that happened in 1 to 30 years.
bit. Right. Okay. So 10 minutes. That's still you get. Do you
Not
still
a
get?
lot happens
How
in
much
10
do you
minutes,
see?
though, dude.
How much do you see when you see it too? How much do you see when you
Like-
see it? Do you only see a second? Because then you just get a flash, or do you see what's going on within those 10 minutes?
I'm picking my own 10 minutes.
He's like, I'm done with this conversation.
I can break this shit down.
I'm still.
I
thinking
can break this shit down,
because not a lot happens in 10 minutes. If you give me a year, yeah, dude, you can see freaking Bitcoin goes from 1,000 to 18,000.
Yeah, but you're thinking on the little scale there because sure, not everything happens in 10 minutes, but literally so if I'm sitting next to you, I can see your future for every 10 minutes. So if I sit next to you for a minute, I can see your 10 minutes, and then for 2 minutes, I can see your 12 minutes, and then for the next minute, I can see the minute ahead of that. So I'm literally watching your future progress minute by minute by minute because it's 10 minutes ahead.
Well, who the hell are you gonna sit next to forever?
Bill Gates.
You ain't gonna get close to Bill Gates.
All right, fine. Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of variables that that was a very broad statement, and I get it. I liked it. Made everybody think, but I think too much into everything.
True.
You guys good?
Yeah.
About what?
You're done?
Yeah.
For this one?
Yeah.
Like the topic?
Yeah, that's what the topic.
Yeah.
Still want to do a top 5.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Top 3.
I had two of these.
Makes you have to choose.
What you got?
But I feel like the next one is relatively easy in my opinion, and because of the state we live in. But
wow, it has to do with hand jobs with Robert Kraft.
No, it's not
the state we live in.
Yeah, it's shaped like a hand, like a glove.
Unbelievable. All right, well, you're back.
I never left. What do you mean?
Would you rather live without internet or live without AC and heat?
Internet.
Yikes.
Internet. 100%.
AC and heat.
What?
Fuck that. I need my
Listen,
AC.
you have internet, and then you said AC and heat, so I can plug in a fan and be cool. And for heat, I'll plug in a fucking heater.
That's heat, bro.
That's heat.
Okay, I'll fucking light a fire.
No.
All right, go light a fire.
Listen, if there's no... Are you saying there's no hot or cold?
No.
There's no heat or
air
AC.
conditioning or heat pumping through your house.
Right, so you said no AC or heat. So I can't plug in a heater? That's electrical. That's no longer heat.
No, but it's generating heat. That's the same thing.
So there's no heat at all in the world? No body heat or anything? No, that's what I'm saying. You said AC
because
or
your
heat.
neighbor is living with heat.
You said AC or heat. Right, AC or heat, which means that your thermostat. My thermostat will be at fucking 0, but I'm going to plug in a fucking heater.
No.
And that's a winning argument. No. Win. Thanks.
Wrong.
No.
Because, alright, how about I just plug in a furnace then?
That's what I'm saying. So you said AC and heat.
Right.
So I don't need AC. I can plug in a fan. Is that still AC?
You can't have a heater. Fine, we'll change it. You can't have a damn heater.
Because the thing
I'll
is,
fucking wrap up in blankets.
The thing is,
fucking 13 quilts.
Yep, negative 40 degrees like it just was.
What? When was it negative 40?
You didn't even drop your thermostat.
Where were you?
It was legitimately negative 40? Bro,
You didn't even drop your thermostat to 65.
As I didn't.
What a piece of shit.
I drive it to 68.
I'll say that.
Oh my fucking god.
Dude, I couldn't kill my kid. Didn't go to bed?
Exactly.
Saying go to bed. Oh man.
God. No, I mean, this is just a loophole.
No,
It's not a loophole
It
because
See,
furnaces get plugged in just like a heater.
you said heat. We're talking about a thermostat. Just like AC comes through the thermostat. If I plug in a fan, I'm cooling myself down. No, stop.
Through a fucking, you can plug in a wall unit, a window unit.
That's not AC. That's a fucking.
No, that's not air conditioning. AC. What do you fucking mean?
You're right, motherfucker. You're right. But a fan, you can still plug in a fan, and that's not AC. So you can still stop.
It's not also cold air.
So you can still cool yourself down with the fan. Can you not?
You would really.
So you can sit in front in the summer when it's hot as fuck. You can plug in 2, 3 fans. I'm just saying.
And I'm gonna
would
put
I
them all
rather
away
live
because
without
I don't have
internet?
AC.
Yes. I would way rather live without heat and fucking AC than live without internet. Yes. In this day and age, facts.
So
you're right.
part of this generation that needs their phone and their internet.
I mean, yes.
Man, that's not. See, now you're saying, do I need internet? We're talking about either internet or heat and AC. Not saying, do you need internet? We're saying, I don't though. I can get rid of this phone right now.
You still need internet.
This is true.
Especially for your job.
For my
Yes.
job? What
Yeah.
for my job?
GPS, baby.
Man, I know that map like the back of my hand.
Oh
What
my.
the fuck is that?
Only.
I was just about to.
What's going on?
This
No one
fucking
knows anymore,
random
man.
chaos right now.
Fucking
This
hell.
whole
But
thing
no.
is chaos.
Anyway, so you said, like I said, either no AC or heat.
Right.
You would still
Okay.
pick that?
I would still pick that.
You're wild.
You're wild.
Because, like I said, I can plug in
thought
a
about it,
fan.
and I'm like,
I can wear layers.
I can live without AC.
I cannot.
No, I can't either. But like, if it was AC or internet, I would definitely pick internet. But heat, no, that's a whole different ballgame.
Man,
Bro,
I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
need 10 heaters for your room alone.
that's fine.
You're wild.
Oh, now
You
I can
can
use
have-
heaters? Now I can use heaters? See what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I'm just saying, yeah, you can. Go ahead.
Right, that's
You're
fine.
gonna watch, yeah.
Two, and like 3 quilts, wearing 2 hoodies.
Dude, you're gonna walk
Long
from
johns.
the cold into the cold.
That's fine. Long johns,
Like, damn, man.
Could you
3
imagine
thermal socks.
having to take a shower and your shower doesn't get hot?
Oh, yeah, you ain't got that either.
You said heat. You didn't say hot water. Now you're trying to get 2
Heated
fucking...
water.
No, now that's... You can... No, you're totally
Because then
trying
there's
to
a
change
huge
it.
loophole with boiler systems.
True. Yeah. 100%.
Yes, there is. Because people, you know what a boiler system is?
Yes, Timothy.
I didn't.
That's heated water in your house that heats your house.
Okay, fine. I'll put cold water in a pot and use my stove. Make it warm.
I mean,
See what I'm saying? There's
I know,
loopholes
but
around
That's a
this
lot
shit.
of work.
That's
That's
how much
fine.
you
Just
work
to have
with-
internet.
Instead of just having DVDs at night and freaking maps in your car. Sounds horrible.
I'm just saying this.
Oh my god, welcome to 15 years ago.
I'm just saying.
no.
Good times.
That's
Facts.
we're all on the internet now. That's
No, it's real, but
Do you remember when you used to have to print out MapQuest?
yes.
yes. I did that to go to college.
I was saying, in a life or death situation is clearly a different choice. But we're just saying in general.
I'm just like talking like that was crazy.
Right. Well, if we're sitting here,
We're sitting here, little Owen right here. No heat, no AC.
now you got me going into this.
Perfect. Yeah,
I'm sitting
because
outside. It's a lot colder out there.
there's no way you're living without heat.
Yeah.
AC is different. Like,
Yeah,
you can-
I'll
you can
fucking
sweat
cuddle
that
them.
shit out.
Fucking hold them, swaddle them, cover them up with a big ass.
This is Cardi B.
14 quilts.
And then all of a sudden he turns into Tom Brady and he's kissing his kid while he's 17.
Wow.
That's weird.
That's disgusting.
Awkward.
That would never happen, you sick fuck.
Alright.
What a dark turn.
Alright, can we move on?
Yeah, definitely move on from that segment.
Zach told me he had like a whole bunch of stuff to talk about.
No, I didn't. I kept asking you.
No,
bro.
he did. He did. He said the same thing to me.
Thank you.
He did.
Said of what? What?
You said you have a whole bunch of stuff to talk
No,
about.
I said I had a lot of arguments. So what you
So
said.
go ahead, argue.
Go ahead, argue.
Aeryk does it all the time without
all
me.
right,
He doesn't need help.
No, we can bring up bullshit.
Bring it up, bullshit. Fuck it. Bring it up, old.
Edelman is not a Hall of Fame receiver.
All right, Timmy, argue with him. That's your.
No, no, waiting. He's listing.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm gonna blow through all 5 of his real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm on your side for this one.
I'll go to the other
All
side.
right, yeah. Because Aeryk obviously didn't agree for whatever.
Back to drafting a rookie quarterback. To his argument, yes, you cannot have a rookie quarterback and win the Super Bowl. It happened. I think it happened once.
No, I said a quarterback on a rookie
And
contract.
that's what I
Thank
said.
you. That's what you said.
And I said once he converted it to that, I agree.
No. The conversion was
A successful
being
winning
a successful
system.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you
could be-
converted it to that, I agreed with that.
No, but you could be on a rookie quarter. We already had this. Oh yeah, this was on the podcast. We had this argument.
They were supposed to get started before I got
There's
here.
like
This is
4
not true.
different quarterbacks in the last 20 years that were on the rookie quarterback deal and won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but nowadays,
No, that's what I'm
game's
saying,
changing.
No, dude, Russ just did it.
He
Ben,
would-
Ben was
I think,
older.
I think he was the start of it.
Ben was older, but when you were talking about earlier,
Not
Stop
older.
it.
No, he's not older, but it was a while ago. Like this was what 12 years ago. Maybe?
It was a long time ago when they
Yeah, Ben did it, Eli did it, and it was Flacco did it. Flacco didn't get paid yet.
No, he didn't.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't think
Flacco-
They
Okay,
shipped
no, he
everybody out. They
wasn't.
shipped everybody out and then paid Flacco.
No.
Flacco was on his rookie deal.
No.
Absolutely.
I don't think
No.
I could.
Ray Lewis retired, Ed Reed retired or left, and
And then they paid Flacco.
Yes.
Right. And so he wasn't on his rookie deal. Dumbass.
No, they left after he won.
No.
What do you mean?
But you're wrong.
I would look at you. I was like,
No, I know it was what.
No. You're right, but you're not right. You're right on them
All right.
leaving.
No, he is right.
No, listen, you're right on them leaving. You're right on them leaving
you're
when they
good.
weren't.
Zane, go to bed.
You're right on them leaving when they left, but he was not on his rookie contract when he won that Super Bowl.
He's on his second deal third deal technically right now.
Right. He was not on his rookie deal.
All right, what's
when
the
he
next
won
one?
Super Bowl.
I remember the college thing. Vic is definitely not the college. I think you guys said Vic was like the best like college quarterback of all time. Right?
No, we all agree that Tim
Yeah.
Tebow is the best
Yeah.
college football player of all time.
I said that Vince Young was arguable.
That is arguable. So it's right.
I don't know where you got Vic from.
I thought maybe that was my.
Oh, we were talking about Vic being.
Vic was great. Yeah, Vic was great.
No, we're talking about Vic on video games.
No,
Yeah.
Vic was great. In
Well,
college.
07.
Oh no, we were talking. Yeah, you guys were talking about best college players of all time. I think, right? And
Tim Tebow.
Wait,
Tim
yeah.
Tebow.
So he's number one.
Yeah.
Who did you guys come up with like top?
No, there's no dispute.
It's Tebow.
No.
I said arguable is Vince Young.
All right, who's arguable?
Barry?
No.
Have you seen Barry's stats? His freaking.
No, yeah, I've seen him.
He's literally the best running back ever to come out.
Yeah,
He's the best running back of all time.
I was making a weird face. No video.
All right, what's the next one?
I think that was it. I can't
That was it?
I was yelling in my car for like the last 3 freaking podcasts.
That's good though.
Like, dude, what are you talking about? Oh, one was because
All right, let me ask you.
He was saying how like nobody, because you guys were talking about the draft picks, and he was saying like nobody drafts like a top freaking quarterback when they have like already a star quarterback, but the Ravens just did it.
Flacco's not a star quarterback.
He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Flacco
He's not a star quarterback.
Flacco has
Stop
been
it.
rated one of the worst quarterbacks in the last 8 years.
He is not a star quarterback.
Really?
Yes.
I thought he had good stats.
I mean, I think it was like his last.
He has the wins.
I think in his
He's
last.
made the playoffs like the last 4 of like.
I think
last
he was
7
like
years.
in his last 8 years. I think like those first 3 were like the beginning of the decline, and then like it was like bad, and now it's just like rough. Don't get me wrong, because I honestly believe that Flacco's going to have a little bit of a rebirth here.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
but I want to move on real quick.
Okay.
Just real fast. Why is Edelman not a Hall of Famer?
Is welcome to Hall of Fame.
The chair.
Black. He said he was going to, and it didn't.
Just stick the leg back in.
I ain't doing that. All right.
Black.
Well, this is rough. All right. Is Welker a Hall of Famer?
No.
Neither is Edelman.
Why?
They're the same wide receiver.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Is Welker second of all time in playoff receiving yards?
No.
Right.
Does Welker have 3 Super Bowls?
Yes, he does. He won 2
Yeah,
with the Pats and 1 with
Oh,
Denver.
he got the Broncos.
does.
Okay, but is he second all time in receiving yards in the playoffs?
No.
Who is? I'm curious.
Julian
Julian
Edelman.
Edelman. And that's
No,
why
who's number 1 though? I'm just.
All right, that's
T.O. Yeah.
T.O.?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I said on the earlier podcast, I
Okay.
said that he's not
If he
going to be
is-
first ballot, but he's definitely still going to get
Oh,
in.
absolutely.
Oh,
So you just agree with
Oh,
that?
no. Absolutely, he's not first
God,
ballot.
you're good.
He's not first ballot. I honestly don't see him going Hall of Fame.
There's no way he doesn't.
Okay, now let me ask you a question.
Dude, it would be like.
I want to ask you a question
Like
because I'm very curious on this. Minus anything you think right now, right? Pretend Julian
what?
Edelman. Just shut up for a second. Pretend Julian Edelman has all the stats in the world, the regular season stats in the world, to be a Hall of Famer, plus his playoff stats right now,
Right now, fine. He's done
with all the regular season stats, right? Say he has Antino Brown regular season stats, Julian Edelman playoff
Okay,
stats.
where you go with this?
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Continue. Yes.
Okay. Even with being suspended for PEDs.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that don't mean shit to me.
Okay. Is Barry Bonds a Hall of Famer?
Absolutely.
Yes.
He's a first ballot.
Do steroids in baseball matter?
No.
Okay.
I encourage it. I am so proud of it. It would be such a better product if people were smacking homers like they used to do.
Right, 100%.
It would be such a better product. Like, I love great
Baseball will be dead in 10 years.
Dude, no. Absolutely not.
Yes.
No. And then, that was another argument. Football is not dying in 10 years. Absolutely not. If anything, it's going to be better in 10 years.
It's going to be flag football.
Honestly,
You're
though,
high.
the
I
AAF,
wish. I mean,
great thing.
Oh, absolutely, dude. They needed something so these freaking quarterbacks don't get paid $30 million.
Well, actually, you know the biggest thing that they were doing? Because they're affiliated with the NFL.
Yeah, I know. Freaking, what's his name? Carolina's freaking owner gave them like $250 million.
Yeah,
Keep
but
them
listen,
afloat.
you know why they do this? Guess what happens next year? Is it next year?
Yeah, XFL.
XFL.
Oh, I know. They're smart.
Yeah, they were like, hold on, screw this, get a jump, let's go.
We're smart.
Because now, all that hype that just the AAF just had was supposed to be the XFL's hype.
Yup.
So,
And there's actually decent players in there, too.
it's funny. Oh,
And
my
they allowed
God.
nice hits.
So I
Dude,
listened-
Sims got laid out, bro.
So think about this. So a lot of those quarterbacks. I was gonna say take his chair. But so stick the leg in it. Yep. Oh my God, we're terrible people.
It's fine.
You know, Zach's currently fixing the chair and putting it where Aeryk was sitting. He's taking his time too.
Yeah, all right. So anyway.
No, all right. So what I was saying is like the defenses are so bad right now, right? Because they only had 3 weeks of practice.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Think about this: a player that played in the NFL, who was a punter, who played scout quarterback all the time for the Colts, would probably be a really good quarterback in the AAF.
Oh, Pat?
Bring him in.
Dude, he can't pass the drug test.
It don't matter.
No,
Give him 6 weeks. If they offered him $20 million like they did Cap, he would be in there.
Hell
And he
yeah.
would pass every test.
dude, I seen that too, man. That dude, he's like the smartest, dumbest person I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, I fucking love Pat.
Like, no, not Pat. I love Pat. He's the smartest.
Also smartest, dumbest person.
I was talking about Cat, man. That dude. Like, what does he want? Like, I don't understand. Didn't he get offered like 20 mil?
No, he wanted 20 mil.
Is that what it was?
Oh, I thought he got
He
offered that.
he wanted 20 mil to play in the AFF.
Dude, I think the biggest
Yeah.
contract.
Yeah, whatever.
I think the biggest contract's like $1 million.
Right.
Well, they have nothing right now, you know.
Yeah.
True.
Wouldn't you wait 2 weeks after the Super Bowl? Because you waited 1 week.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you I'm waiting a month.
Right. Give it time.
Because
let it build up.
let people want football back.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's hyped that football's still around.
But, like, no,
No, people are hyped that they're hitting.
But like the draw,
That's the biggest thing
That's
that
what
I've
I'm
seen.
about.
like,
Oh, absolutely. That's why football's not dying.
the draw
There's
though
no
is
way.
like Aeryk almost died. If he didn't bump the chair, we would have all had the best luck.
Yeah, what happened?
I was trying to pull the chair closer to me and that bitch fell, so I know what happened. Sick fucks.
That glued mine back together.
Did you guys get it recorded on the podcast saying switch the chairs?
Kind of.
Alright, fair enough.
Next 15 seconds is brought to you by Grill Glue.
No free ads!
Zach's never allowed back on.
Kidding?
So
Oh. Good times, good times.
So this is a really, it was crazy. We couldn't record tomorrow because Will's gonna be gone, and he refuses to show me how to record. I think he thinks we're just
I
gonna
didn't fucking do
Replace
that.
them?
Yeah.
I just asked, and you're like, "Yeah, we could probably do it Friday." I would have showed you. You literally hit 2 buttons.
Job security, baby. Don't tell them.
Whoa! Don't tell everybody.
Don't
how
tell them
it's
that. That's job
You
security.
hit 2 buttons. It's fucking okay. Get it on iTunes, then talk to me.
2.5.
done. Wait, are we on iTunes?
He's
Yeah,
also
I'm getting it coded right now.
he's also on Twitch. I think, right?
No free ads.
You can add me now. It's good.
No, he's gotta pay.
Alright, I'm taking our YouTube channel off my Twitch then.
God damn it, Shaq.
All right.
He's making big news.
Follow us on Twitter. It's Cut and Dry 2, by the way. Follow us on Twitter, YouTube,
Yeah, we got
Facebook.
our Facebook friends to follow us.
Yeah.
Some of them.
We're at over 100 now.
Yeah, it's gotta be like 106, 107.
Yeah, something like that.
It's an exciting
We
I
got
know
like
it's
15
it's
subs
only
on
like
YouTube.
100.
It's a slow climb. It's a slow climb, but we're making it
It's
up
only
that
100,
mountain.
but like it's still a milestone.
Yeah.
I'm
And
happy
That
about
number 1 was a milestone, even though it was us 3. But
Hey,
Number one,
hey, if you're not your own fan, should you even be doing it?
big
Agreed.
facts.
All right.
I'm my number
Absolutely.
one.
Definitely my biggest fan.
All right, so we did have to rush this just because we're moving in, but
I mean, it wasn't that much. I mean, we're only, we've been anywhere between an hour and 50 minutes. So
oh yeah, but like I'm just saying, like today, like I mean, we just kind of like out of nowhere. It was like last minute, like
Yeah.
let's do it Friday night
yeah, but it's
because
still, we got to keep it cut and dry. We just gotta
Yeah.
I mean, we got to work with everyone's schedule. I mean,
That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
So, but I think we're gonna cut it a little bit short because
That's cool.
Eric's getting impatient, and
Don't put it like that. It's 12:30 at night.
You're not making
it's not my fault. You worked all night.
Whatever. God, I hate this guy.
Literally his fault.
That's what happens when you grow up, man.
Yeah, you have kids and you get married, and
You get fat.
I feel it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not even
good.
married or have kids, but wait. 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 I hate you guys.
he was supposed to end it like 5 minutes ago.
Yes.